Hey guys, welcome back. So finally up to volume 5 of RWBY. I started my RWBY journey in February of this year, so I've kind of been binging the whole series up to this point. I could only do recordings on so many days and there's a lot of episodes, but I've really been enjoying it. It has really captured my heart and has given my channel a real boost in viewership. A lot of RWBY fans came over and subscribed to me because I was doing these reactions every week. I try to get up as many as I can to you guys. It is pretty much just 2 a week at this point, but sometimes 3 if I'm far enough ahead. So I've finished volume 4 in record time, and I'm hoping to do the same here with volume 5 because volume 7 is right around the corner and I want to be all caught up. So I'm just knocking out as many of these as I can whenever I get the opportunity. So volume 5, I'm going to try and do 3 episodes today. It's just after 20 past 4, and I want to try and get a few done before I start cooking dinner. So it's my night. Me and my wife, we take turns. She cooks more often than I do. Full disclosure. But when I have a day off, I do a whole lot of reactions and I cook dinner. So that's what we do. Like I said, I did get my RWBY mug in the mail just today from the Australian Rooster Teeth store. I love this thing. It's full of hot coffee right now, so it's really hard to hold it that way. It conducts the heat really well. But yeah, man, love. It's so cool. Yeah, it's very, very good. So I'm happy I've got this. I've got chocolate in the top, so I've got to be careful not to get chocolate all over my nose. You'll tell me, right? I'm sure you will in the comments. Anyway, you're here to watch me watch RWBY, right? So this is episode number 1, chapter number 1 of volume 5, Welcome to Haven. I'm very excited for this, and I was a little bit trepidatious going in because I wasn't sure if I wanted any change. I mean, I loved RWBY the way it was, but the animation was stunning. And from what I understand, because I've watched the character shorts as well, the animation seems to be improving yet again. So, let's get into it. Are you ready? All the girls were separated for most of Volume 4, and now we're all arriving in Haven together, I'd imagine, so there's going to be some reunions. All the girls coming back together again because, damn. And Volume 4 really had a couple very emotional scenes as well. So I'm expecting more of the same in this one. But what I love about RWBY is just the engaging characters and the fun stories. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Volume 5.
The city of Mistral.
Qrow.
It's about time.
We've got Qrow here. Yeah, the animation.
Whose idea was it to walk again?
Straight away.
Well, we did face many obstacles. Broken airships, destroyed settlements.
Oh, and you know, all those
Here they
people
are.
and monsters that tried to murder us.
Hi, everyone.
We were fine. Only one of us almost died.
Hey,
Yeah, you.
Hey,
So how much farther to Haven Academy?
almost
Jean has
there.
grown so much.
I'd have figured I'd take you kids on the scenic route.
God, they look so good. Love the cell shading look. So Qrow was the only one that nearly died. Everyone else was fine. And Ruby's cape. Wow. That's
That's
pretty
certainly
nice.
Something.
Oh my gosh, look at all the weapons!
Vendors here will sell you just about anything, whether they should or not.
God,
Really
it's
make the most
gorgeous.
out of these mountains.
Every inch. And stay away from the lower levels. But the higher up you go, the nicer it gets.
And we are going up!
All the way to the top, baby. Wow. Here comes Weiss. This should be Weiss.
So, how much farther?
We're in the home stretch now. No more stops from here to Mistral. Sorry for the long trip. Keeping us off the radar's been harder than I thought. Lots of air traffic around northern Anima.
It's fine.
Northern Anima.
I just hope I haven't been a burden.
Ah, you're awesome.
You and your money are more than welcome on this ship, kid.
And you're really cute too.
Is everything okay?
No, we're
I don't
about to
know.
crash.
Still over Lake Matsu. Shouldn't be picking up broadcasts this far from Mistral. Someone must be close.
Mayday! Mayday! We are a small passenger flight and our Huntress is down! We aren't equipped to deal with this!
Oh, man.
Who's
The
that?
brim hit us 400 clicks north of the southern shoreline. Get him off us! If anyone can hear this.
Some grim attack. I love my mug, just saying that real quick.
We're going to help them, right?
What? No. I'm trying to avoid them.
But they'll die.
Look, if we picked up their transmission, I'm sure someone else did too. Besides, this is a cargo ship. She's not much good in a fight. I just want to finish this job and get home.
You haven't heard the Millennium Falcon?
Sorry, kid. My ship, my rules.
Yeah, righto, Han. Wow, the ocean effects look incredible too. I love the new animation. There, I said it. The trees, the greenery, the detail on the buildings. Ah, awesome. So bright and colourful. Going forward so dark. We need some happy times again. Will we ever have happy times in RWBY ever again? Tell me, Ruby Rose. They made it.
We made it.
That's what I just said. And I liked how we got to know the backstory to Ren and Nora as well last season. Why are you disgruntled, Qrow?
Hello? Hello? Maybe try louder?
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, I guess school isn't really in session right now. Maybe that's it.
Haven Academy.
No, this isn't right. Come on.
Wait for us!
Uh-oh.
Get ready. There could be trouble.
Hi.
Professor Lionheart?
Lionheart. Hey, Lionheart. We didn't see him.
Qrow! For crying out loud, you nearly scared me half to death!
But Watts was visiting.
Me? Why weren't you waiting for us at the entrance?
Oh, right. Apologies. I guess time slipped away from me.
You're joking.
Where is everybody?
Ah, you must be the students Qrow mentioned.
Yes, sir. Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose.
Jean Arc.
Nora Valkyrie.
Lyren.
Lyren.
Pleasure to meet you all. Leonardo Lionheart at your service. I'm afraid most of my staff is currently away until classes resume, but...
What? Leo, you can't be serious. Who's guarding the relic?
Qrow, the children!
Already know. I filled them in. What do you mean your staff is away?
You filled them in?
So, is this not going at all like anyone thought it would?
I love Nora. I love all the gang. What can I say? Like my mug.
Unbelievable!
Total garbage.
I like coffee too.
We can't let them get away with this.
And tea. Sorry, I
Well,
should watch
at
the
least
show.
you two can finally agree
What's
on
happening?
something.
The White Fang?
Guys. Everything's gonna be okay.
Good evening, miss. Can I get you anything?
Just a little time to myself, if that's all right.
Sure thing. Just call if you need me.
So there's good White Fang and bad White Fang? I mean, Adam and his White Fang, bad.
You need better security.
Ilia? Yeah, I like her.
Please, I just need to talk.
Old friend. No fighting.
How could you take the fall for them, Ilia?
Blake.
Corsic and Finnick blamed you. We confronted them tonight and they denied knowing anything, and everything we found on your scroll, it talked about how disappointed they were to hear that you'd sided with Adam. But you and I both know they're guilty.
As hell.
You can't prove anything.
That scroll might not have been enough to lock them up, but it's enough to sway the Faunas here. When we go public tomorrow, they're not going to stand for any of it. And neither should you.
Your plan isn't gonna work, Blake. Please. just leave Menagerie before it's too late.
No. Have you met Black before?
You're going to have to make me.
Yep.
I know.
Oh no, that's what she's worried about. So they used to be besties? I love Blake's ears. How they go with her mood.
I have to say, Qrow, this all seems very reckless, even for you.
No, reckless is leaving one of the relics completely unguarded. It's not checking in with Oz for ages.
There was nothing to check in about before the fall of Beacon, but since that day, Mistral has been in chaos. Vale wasn't the only kingdom to suffer that night. Everyone was watching. Every house in every kingdom saw that poor girl ripped to pieces, saw monsters crawling over the city, Atlesian knights attacking citizens, and then nothing. You could feel the dread in the air. With all that negativity, you can imagine what it was like when the Grimm came for us. Mistral's controlled territory is the widest reaching in the world, you know, and that makes it infinitely harder to protect. We lost so many great huntsmen, teachers from this very institution. And it's only gotten worse.
Damn, man.
What do you mean?
We may have dealt with the Grimm, but the Mistral Council's still at odds with representatives from Atlas. First, it was the dust embargo. Now it's the closing of borders. I'm not sure what happened to James in Vale, but it seems to have only worsened some of his more unfortunate tendencies. And on top of everything, we still don't know where the Spring Maiden is.
All the more reason we need the huntsmen and huntresses here.
Okay! Things are bad. They're bad. But we can figure this out. Why is the Spring Maiden so important?
Because she's got superpowers.
I thought you filled them in.
Mostly filled in. Look, there's a lot to cover, okay? I quit teaching for a reason.
The four maidens each have the power to perform feats of magic. And they are the only ones capable of reaching the relics.
What?
The relics are each locked inside a chamber that can only be opened by a specific maiden.
Oh.
Winter for the gift of creation, summer for destruction, fall for choice, and spring for knowledge. Spring is the problem.
What happened to her?
She was determined at first, when she inherited her powers. But the weight of responsibility proved to be too much for the child. She ran, abandoned her training, everyone.
Oh no.
That was over a decade ago. There's no telling where she could be now.
So who?
I know.
Who is she?
At least, I have a pretty good idea.
Are you serious?
It's not exactly good news.
What are you talking about? This is incredible news! After all these years, where?
I did some digging around. Looks like after Spring ran away, she was picked up by bandits. Specifically, the Brownwood tribe.
Raven.
Raven.
Yep.
Yang's mom?
That's right. That's about where they've set up their main camp. It's where they fall back to after raids and scouting missions. Raven's managed to gain a lot of followers since she returned to the tribe. And I'm sure when the Spring Maiden showed up, it only made things easier.
Well, Qrow, I've got to hand it to you. With these coordinates, we can mount a retrieval force and head out in a few weeks.
A few weeks?
That's right.
Leo, maybe you didn't hear me. My sister has the Spring Maiden, and I know where she is. We need to go as soon as possible.
Dramatic moment there, Qrow.
And perhaps you didn't hear me. This kingdom is in shambles. As soon as possible does not mean tomorrow. It means as soon as I can convince the rest of the council that I need huntsmen more than they do. Unfortunately, bandit tribes aren't very high on their list of priorities when the threat of war is just on the horizon.
Then damn the council. We'll do it ourselves. You and I are trained huntsmen, and these kids aren't exactly pushovers.
Yeah, they're not.
Perhaps there's a more peaceful way to approach this?
We need to get Spring as far away from here as possible. But Raven isn't going to give up her most prized possession without a fight.
Unfortunately, you and your sister are evenly matched, and I'm not the fighter I used to be. No offense, but these students and I can't take on an entire bandit tribe and a maiden that's no doubt had years to hone her skills. We need to be positive we can apprehend Spring, because if we fail, Raven and her tribe will scatter, and we'll be lost. We get one shot.
One
at
shot.
this, and it needs to be perfect.
You know, Oz wouldn't be happy with any of this if he were here.
Where is he?
Perhaps you're right, but he's not. I'm doing the very best I can.
There has to be something we can do.
What about Cinder? She came with Emerald and Mercury from Haven. Do you have anything on them?
We pulled their files after the fall of Beacon. Nothing but lies and forgeries.
Well, I can't say this has been a warm reunion, Leo.
I'm sorry. I know you've all traveled a long way, but I will do everything I can to help.
Sure. We'll stay in the city for the time being. Local comms are still up. Keep in touch. Come on, kids.
Let's go get some food.
It was nice meeting you, Professor.
Likewise.
But Watts has been here talking to him as well. Where's Oscar? Where's that stinger at the end of the last episode? Where he met Qrow.
We have got to work on your improvisational
Watts.
skills.
Uh-huh. So he was listening in the whole time.
So, what do we do now?
You four head back to the house. I need a drink.
Uh-huh. Here we go. So this is where Oscar turns up.
Excuse me.
Cool.
You know, I don't think they allow kids in here, Pipsqueak.
Shut up, I'm getting there. I'm supposed to tell you I'd like my cane back.
Chills, man. Qrow just nods. He knows. How does he know?
It's good to see you again, Oz.
Sick. Just right. Oh, old Clark Kent.
Aren't you a little young to be drinking?
Dang.
Oh, water. It's hot out.
Oh. Sure.
Are you telling me you're too young to drink? You look like a regular huntress. And a beauty at that.
I'm good. Thanks, pal.
Seriously. Not too bulky, not too lean. You're...
Just right.
Goldilocks.
Yep. Like I said, I'm good.
And your
Don't touch the hair. Oh. Oh. Yep. Oh, that may have been a bit extreme. Nah, he's a dick. Don't touch her. How did he bounce?
This one's on the house.
Yeah.
He's been driving me crazy.
Ha. That was a good hand.
So, what brings you around these parts?
Thirst.
Thanks. And I'm, looking for someone.
Not many people come out here, too far from the kingdoms. Only person worth noting around here is, well, Raven.
Raven Bronwyn.
Oh, she is looking for Mom.
Thanks again.
Now, Missy, you don't want to go messing with bandits. They're a world of trouble.
So I hear.
Hey, girly.
Seriously? This isn't over?
I heard you're looking for
Oh,
someone.
he's one of the bandits. With a smile. Come in. Oscar. Oh, this is gonna be weird.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Is there a ruby rose here?
Why?
Well...
I found him!
Oh, he's smashed.
I think her uncle could use some
Ha
help.
ha
Oh. I found him.
What is going on out there? Can't a girl read her comics
Yeah.
in peace? Qrow, did you get drunk again?
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh. You have silver eyes.
Who are you?
Well,
Complicated.
my name is Oscar Pine.
Wait for it.
But you probably know me as Professor Ozpen.
What? How and why? Ah. Ooh. New song. Shit. I like it. It's giving me chills. It's nice. It's got that ruby flavor. Is this still Casey? Weiss sounds so much more mature. Nice new credits. We will endure. Hey! Salem. Nice. This has this weird little thing at the end now. Subscribe, more videos. Next episode. 2017 Rooster Teeth Productions. Okay, now we'll get some credits. Volume 5, here I am. Very cool. So we're in Haven. Is that right? Mistral? Haven? We're there. And I love how Oscar's just turned up there at the end. You might know me better as Professor Ozpin. How and why? I really need to know this mystery because it's very intriguing. Like, we met him at the beginning, well, pretty much the beginning of Volume 4, and we had that whole journey of him trying to come over here and meet everybody. But I love how Qrow kind of recognized him right away. So he wasn't surprised that Ozpin would turn up in the body of a young boy. I mean, what the hell? And the credits there were very interesting too, like showing all the pairings about who is going to be with who. Like, so I had Lionheart with Watts behind him there, and Salem at the very end, like the overarching villain. So it's all going to be coming to a head. But good to have everyone back. And yeah, the animation has increased in detail and amazing artistry once again. I mean, God damn it, this show is just, yeah. Oh, Volume 5. I'm so close to Volume 6, which is the end for me. Like, this has been my goal the whole time doing these reactions. Like, Volume 6 was just released when I started doing my reactions. So, yeah, kind of to reach that milestone and to catch up for Volume 7 with you guys will be amazing. But, yeah, Yang, looking cool. So she's on her way to find her mom. Weiss is concerned that the pilot she's with is ignoring distress calls. And Blake really is getting kind of ingrained in the whole White Fang thing. I mean, she's got to track down Adam, and her and Ilia look like they might have some kind of issues moving forward. Like, they're friends, they've got that relationship. They have that friendship history, so moving forward, they're going to have some conflict, but hopefully they'll be able to resolve that. Who knows? But I didn't cry in this episode. Can I expect tears? I probably can. But I got tears with joy. I mean, I'm so happy, and I got my RWBY mug. Focusing. Can you see? Yeah, right. I'm happy now. Good size too. Anyway, guys, I'm about to do Chapter 2 today as well. Doing a bit of a binge sesh, catching up. But I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.